Hello and apa khabar? Welcome back to the Brotherhood 101 podcast. Today is the Banter Podcast for Gameweek. Which game week is this? 23? Is it 23?
Yes, sir.
Game week 23.
23.
Today we'll be talking about Aston Villa versus Arsenal. Arsenal lost again. 1-0. So what's up, Arsenal fans? What's up?
I let Megat go first.
Oh, aku lah?
Ha.
Kau jangan dulu lah. Bayuk. I always let the elder go first lah.
Apa dia?
I always let the elder...
Okay lah.
Yeah.
I think it was just one of those games lah. You know, Arsenal conceded so early in the game. And then, you know, Aston Villa see the game out. Their midfield seem to control the game. And I think like in the previous episode, like Dan said, I still don't understand why Pepe is still in the squad. Arteta should drop him for someone.
Who you want to play? Willian.
Hey, man.
He's not even also playing
was
well.
bad, bro.
No, it's just my opinion lah.
No, okay. When you say bad, in the Wolf game, I don't think he was really that bad. You know, he was one. I mean, he scored, of course. And when you say he's bad, he's to be benched. He is trying. He is our highest paid player the last day, so we have to use him. For you to bench him right now, and there's no other player that can also perform. So okay, carry on.
But he likes to pusing here, pusing there, nak pergi
No,
mana? For 80 million.
It's just my opinion. I think, you know, because okay, there are players from the squad that are coming through, like Emil Smith Rowe, Bukayo Saka, because they are playing more direct. Pepe, macam Dan cakap, he likes to dribble, tak tahu nak pergi mana, pass belakang. Tak tahu nak pergi mana, pass belakang. So,
in other words,
you
Lalana 2.0.
Exactly. So,
But
higher
they
price
pay
tag.
75 million, bro.
no. When we talk about transfer, I think that one is deeper lah, because nowadays football is not just the manager who can pay for the player. You know, they have to go through some, you know, like board, whatever. You know, they want to get players back there. Tapi for me, I think, you know, like when we are not in a good run, we should be playing players that are direct, that are chasing the game, you know.
Who you replace to play in Pepe punya ni?
Odegaard looks good when he comes on.
Can play that.
Odegaard should have started, you know. And
Odegaard
he's
should have
number
started,
10, right, bro? 10, you see? He's not a winger. Punya
okay,
I mean, when you're expecting...
Saka used to be a left wing back. Now he's playing on the right, up front. So you can easily push players into different roles, you know.
Yeah,
but
you
I
can
think like
easily. It's easily you tell them you call later.
no.
You call them.
Now you want my opinion. I'm giving you my opinion. So I think, you know.
Your opinion right now is very different than mine.
Okay, you are entitled to your opinion, but I think it's a close game lah. You know, they scored second minute, and then they had, you know, more shots on target compared to Arsenal, and they see the game out. So yeah.
And their defense was good too. They played well in their defense. With their defense.
I got a question to both of you. How much longer do you think Arsenal will maintain to be a mid-table club?
Wow.
The question is,
low blow.
the
That's one
question
hell
is,
of a question.
how much longer do you think Arsenal will maintain to be a mid-table club?
As long as it takes for Arteta to adapt and to be able to, you know, make our players work. So we see how long Arteta will be.
So kalah pun still Arteta sampai Arteta dapat
Yelah, macam kau punya pemikiran kira aku lain sebab kau fikir untuk blame satu orang. And when I blame the whole, I look at the bigger picture.
Okay, then who do you blame for tonight's loss then? Or you're not blaming anyone?
The first goal was a defensive stupid error. There was a miscommunication between Suarez and
Gabriel.
Other chances that we could get because they were defending well also, and they played well also in terms of attacking wise also. It's not like we were holding. Yes, we were holding the ball. I think after second half in terms of possession, but there was not really much of like chances created or even like goal scoring opportunity. So kau nak blame siapa? Then blame everyone lah in the squad, for not being able to even.
It has to be like that lah. Everyone in the squad is to blame because I don't think they played up to par. I think Southampton played better.
What about
Aston Villa?
What about are you happy with the starting lineup? Are you happy with the starting lineup?
I think I mean at the left back he doesn't look comfortable playing at the left back. So that's why a lot of times there were a lot of time we had to pass back, and change side again because he doesn't have that speed to just cross and make that passes because he's a right footer. But when you see Saka playing on the left, then you can see a lot of crosses and passes that Saka made, and when Odegaard was playing in the middle. But William to me is a bit redundant because got a lot of attacking players like that. William was great, but he's not there.
So wait, so do you think that bringing on William is it wasn't a good decision because Martinelli was the best, bro. Martinelli was the best.
No, I mean,
I think in terms of his fitness wise, So
I think Akif, when Arteta brought in Willian, David Luiz, I think it was Arteta as well. He was expecting that David Luiz, Willian can bring the winning mentality to Arsenal with their experience. They won titles with Chelsea, so but it turns out they're just looking to cash in. They got the big contract and then they don't really perform to their level. So that's why like I said, it's very
another player is Luis also probably, I would get rid of him. But Willian, he just got in, so we can't get rid of him. So
I see it as Chelsea and PSG rejects, not mentality,
No, Dan, but that's the thing. But that's the thing then, like not everyone can be like Klopp, who buy players from Southampton and then suddenly they just gel up together and then win things, most managers, they like to have players coming from, previous champions or whatnot because they have the experience to win the league.
You are buying players with, that's past their expiry date sort of, so.
Yeah, like your front three, Liverpool, bro.
Just
but Willian, we got him for like 7 million
a week.
Yeah,
I know, but like
it's
we got
like
him
a
for
retirement home,
Then Akif, we got him for a good money, and the contract is not like 5 years contract. So I think now Arteta is looking to ship him off.
I think Arsenal punya transfer punya board punya members pun is not doing well. You're not getting the right players at the right time also. Like
what about Odegaard, G? I mean, I've never seen him play before.
We got him on.
Yeah, but how did he play? Because apparently he was supposed to be the next kid or something when he joined Madrid.
Of course, so now is for us to see that can he really perform in Arsenal. You know, you are playing in the Premier League. It's not like you are playing in the Spanish League or what. So we'll see.
I think he made an impact just now. Yeah, I think he
Do
made an impact.
you see the impact?
Yeah, I
Ada
think
lah,
so.
ada.
I can
I
see
saw.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Aku ada satu benda that I have to go back to. I think maybe some of you guys will agree, some will disagree. It goes back to Ozil. You guys shouldn't have treated Ozil that way, you know. Maybe kalau korang ada Ozil.
Wait, Ozil are gone though. Ozil is gone.
Bro.
You know, he's already past his prime time. So
that's why I think Odegaard can
for
be
him
the
to
next
be treated
Ozil.
that way, you also have no say because you are not in Arteta's shoe or in any of the board members' shoe. So if you have the power to do so, you will probably do so.
But to me,
I
Odegaard
think
is a good player.
He's a good player, but I think, to be honest, kalau he wasn't gone to Fenerbahce, I would say like give him a chance to play. But he's gone now. So long. Thank you for all those good years that you have.
I got a question for Bayo. Because this question I know Megat punya answer because he is trust the process you know. But for you, aku still macam tak sure. What do you think about your own manager? Are you still gonna stick with him until when?
Okay lah. My opinion, I will stick with him. You know, because he's young. He's still young. You know, and it's only his second season now, I think. So Klopp got like 4 seasons before he bring the Champions League.
I say Klopp.
No, I mean I'm
Is
saying.
Klopp the gold standard or what?
No.
Is Klopp the gold standard?
Let me finish. When I talk, let me finish. You know, I'm answering the question with example.
Thank you, and get on with it.
Yeah, so like for me, you know, it takes time. Like, you know, you cannot, macam tadi pun, bila kita cakap pasal Odegaard kan, you know, one player cannot make a difference. You know, like the whole squad needs to be on the same page, on the same mentality. Then only you can go and get results. If not, then you can't. So that's why I'm sticking with Arteta. I think he's good. He just needs to make tough choices. He cannot succumb to what people want. You know, when people say, oh, you sign this player for 80 million, you got to play him. Then he has to play. He got to have his own style and implement it. And
I understand.
I think
you know, he is going to stick with Pepe. You know, I think he is trying to create something out of him. But he should play Odegaard to start. You know, he should starting.
So okay, okay. After how many games already you guys played?
23 games. Yeah.
After 23 games you guys have played, what are your realistic expectations where Arsenal will finish? Of course, you want to get in the top 6, but then where do you think yang will be acceptable for Arteta? Because kalau korang number 10, definitely unacceptable, correct? For a club like Arsenal. So where would it be acceptable for Arsenal at the end of in May?
I think now if you ask general Arsenal fans, they will say, you know, because we are left with 2 competitions, Premier League and Europa Cup. So we will like to push on for Europa as you know, hopefully, you know, we can go into the finals and, you know, win. And then Premier League, I don't know. I mean, like, I think teams like Spurs pun are sleeping, so there's still room for you. But you need to get some good results. You can't be dropping points like against Aston Villa. Against.
So do you think top 4 is doable? Top 4?
Top 4 is tough lah. I think Leicester are a bit consistent this season. So top 4 is challenging lah, you know. But top 6, there's still chance to it lah.
Ayub. Sorry, I just want to say something. I think it shows I mean, even Spurs are not doing well. And they have in terms of qualification, they have a much better manager than Arteta. But they are also struggling. That only shows that this league is not like any other league. It's a very difficult league for you to be consistent, to be out winning and winning and winning. So it shows. So it will take some time. Like you cannot just what happens if they sack Arteta? Who are they gonna get? Like who can guarantee a title?
Winning
No one can.
Or do we?
No one can.
Because
that's why I'm sticking with Arteta, Zain. Like you said, like Arsenal can go out and get like Allegri, but Allegri will request like 350 million to get his players.
Exactly.
And then when he didn't
there's no
win,
guarantee. There's no guarantee.
When he didn't win, he'll get sacked, and then Arsenal will go into another revamp some more. So I don't think that route is good.
The Premier League is not. It's so hard. Like it's not like something that you can just go in and
dah limited lah kita.
And just win.
Kita dah limited lah. Oh lama aku keluar
lagi.
Kita dah boleh cakap selama-lamanya.
Let's try to wrap it up lah, guys. Let's try to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Huh? Why wrap it up? We can unlimited already now.
It's unlimited.
Limited.
We need to stop already. We can later cut.
This is the part where we cut, right?
No, we need to cut already.
This is the part where we cut, right? Okay, jap.
Okay, Arsenal. Okay, I think we can still finish off.
Dah tak boleh finish off lah. Aku dah buka beer tu.
Nah, Maga, you have
any teams can slip up. Test, hello? Okay. Can you hear me?
Again.
So I was saying, I still think Arsenal still have a chance to go for top 4. Because I think we in the Premier League, at any point in time, any teams have a chance to sleep also. So we have give another 10 game weeks, coming to game week 30, how many more game weeks. Yeah. So we'll see.
Okay.
Top 4, we can do it.
Top 6, yeah.
Top 6, because top 4.
One thing's for sure, both of you trust the process, so kudos to both of you. Unlike a certain someone in this podcast who does not trust the process. No need to mention,
Look
because
at
we're
his
talking about
background,
Arsenal.
you know what? He's a Man United fan with an Arteta punya background. Fuck, you don't trust him.
Yeah, Arteta punya number 1 fan, bro.
So anyhow,
Klopp punya number 1 fan.
Okay, we're running out of time. Anyone else have anything else to say?
I have something to say. Fuck Akif, fuck Man United. And
I agree.
No, what?
Fuck Akif, fuck Man United. I agree.
I have something to say. Whatever it is, it's still gonna be the same. United and Liverpool is still gonna be below United. At the end of the season. So,
okay. We'll see about that.
We'll see about that. Hari ni hari kau, itu hari aku.
Alright, guys. Alright. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Alright. Yeah. Let's put the delusions for the end of the week. A few teams have not played yet. Okay. Thank you for listening. And
korang punya game bila?
please. Sorry? Tomorrow.
Menu. Menu punya lepas ni lah. Pagi-pagi lah kita.
Kau jiri orang tengah nak habiskan podcast bodoh. Banyak-banyak soalan.
Thank you everyone for listening. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comment about what you think about the Arsenal game. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.